now let us start our discussion with stratified epithelium. As children, yesterday we have discussed about the epithelium, the simple epithelium. We have also discussed about the different categories, different types of simple epithelium. Now we are going to talk about stratified epithelium. It is also named as compound epithelium. Now once you have understood simple epithelium, understanding the stratified epithelium becomes little easy. So what is stratified epithelium? An epithelium which has many layers. It is the very simple definition of stratified epithelium. Because stratified epithelium are those epithelium which has many layers. Earlier in simple epithelium we had a single layer of cells, but now we have multiple layer of cells, right? So here also we have again same types of stratified epithelium. The first three categories are very same with the simple epithelium. What are those three categories? Children, now we are going to study about the three categories, which are stratified squamous epithelium, stratified cuboidal epithelium और stratified columnar epithelium. तो यही तो तीन हमने सिंपल एपिथेलियम में डिस्कस करी थी. बस फ़र्क इतना है कि वहाँ सिंगल लेयर प्रेजेंट थी, यहाँ मल्टीपल लेयर प्रेजेंट है, इसलिए यहाँ पे हमने वर्ड स्ट्रेटिफाइड लगाया है. स्ट्रेटिफाइड का मतलब होता है मल्टीपल लेयर. सो स्ट्रेटिफाइड स्क्वेमस एपिथेलियम मतलब मल्टीपल लेयर ऑफ स्क्वेमस एपिथेलियम. स्ट्रेटिफाइड क्यूबोइडल एपिथेलियम मीन्स मल्टीपल लेयर ऑफ क्यूबोइडल एपिथेलियम. So these three categories are very same as the simple epithelium. Now one important category is there which is known as transitional epithelium, right? So that is one more important type of epithelium which is known as transitional epithelium. Okay, so we will discuss each of them one by one. Let us start with the first one, that is stratified squamous epithelium, right? So this is a stratified squamous epithelium. So again, stratified means many layers, squamous means same, वही thin flat plate like structure. Okay, so it is multiple layer of thin flat plate like structures. So same, when simple squamous epithelium arranged in many layers, they form stratified squamous epithelium. So you might think, when we have simple squamous epithelium, what is the need of stratified squamous epithelium? Well children, what is the extra advantage that we get of this additional layers? So this additional layers will actually ensure better protection for underlying tissues. Like if we have a single layer, it protects less. But when we have multiple layers, so what is the purpose? What is the additional purposes? Additional purpose is that it ensure better protection to underlying tissues. Because earlier you have one layer of thin flat structures, so one layer is itself so delicate that is not much able, but now we have multiple layer of these delicate structure. That means you are getting a type of cushion. So these multiple layer ensure better protection for the underlying tissues, right? Now the question arises in our mind that where we found it. Children, we found it in skin to prevent wear and tears. So children, outer layer of skin has simple squamous epithelium, but in deep inside the skin, it is made up of by stratified squamous epithelium. Because skin needs more protection, because skin is exposed part, right? It is directly in contact with the external environment, but many of time it get hurt, like stuck somewhere. So the skin is exposed to all kind of hazards. So in order to prevent the wear and tear, stratified squamous epithelium is present inside the skin, right? So that is why we have a stratified squamous epithelium. Now let us talk about the another kind, that is stratified cuboidal epithelium. So similarly, it is a multiple layer of cube shaped cell, and it is exactly look like this. So now here you see that cuboidal cell arranged in the multiple steps. Talking about the purpose, so this also ensure more protection than simple cuboidal epithelium. सिंपल क्यूबॉइडल एपिथेलियम से ज़्यादा प्रोटेक्शन प्रोवाइड करते हैं ये स्ट्रेटिफाइड क्यूबॉइडल एपिथेलियम, राइट? हाउएवर स्पेशलाइज्ड इन सिक्रीशन, so there also simple cuboidal epithelium specialized for secretion in secretory glands. So here also have secretion but ensure more protection. Again a question, where they are located? So children, it is found in sweat glands. So why do we find these simple cuboidal epithelium in salivary glands but stratified cuboidal epithelium in salivary glands? Because children, salivary glands does not need much protection because they found somewhere inside. But when we talk about the sweat glands, they are again exposed, so they need little more protection, right? So now they ensure extra protection. Stratified epithelium, हमने पिछली बार पढ़ा था, सिंपल क्यूबॉइडल एपिथेलियम जो होते हैं वो सलाइवरी ग्लैंड में प्रेजेंट होते हैं फॉर द सिक्रीशन. लेकिन सलाइवरी ग्लैंड में स्ट्रेटिफाइड क्यूबॉइडल एपिथेलियम क्यों नहीं प्रेजेंट? वो इसलिए नहीं प्रेजेंट है बिकॉज इट इज़ लोकेटेड समवेयर इनसाइड अवर बॉडी, राइट? वो ऑलरेडी प्रोटेक्टेड है, तो उसे दे डज नॉट नीड मच प्रोटेक्शन. सो दैट इज़ वाई stratified cuboidal epithelium is located in sweat glands because they are exposed part, they need more protection, right? The next category is stratified columnar epithelium. So as just similar with the simple columnar, like they are made up of by the multiple layer of column like cell, pillar like cell, right? And basically they are present in the urethra and the duct of some of the very important glands. And the function, talking about the function, so secretion and protection is the important function for columnar cells because they are the pillar like shape and have the multiple layers, so they ensure more protection than the simple one. Now the next category is the transitional epithelium. ट्रांजिशनल एपिथेलियम की जब हम बात करते हैं, सो ट्रांजिशनल एपिथेलियम इज अ टाइप ऑफ स्ट्रेटिफाइड एपिथेलियम. नाउ चिल्ड्रन, दिस टिश्यू consists of multiple layer of epithelial cells which can contract and expand, right? So this is the very important thing, that these kind of epithelial cell are able to contract and expand in order to adapt to the degree of distension need, right? So that is why they are very, very important, and they are located into the urinary bladder, right? Because they allow urinary organ to expand and stretch. So that is why they are present there, right? They are present in the urinary bladder. Now children, the very important thing is that it is about the term. The epithelium, the transitional epithelium which is present in the urinary bladder, which has ability to contract and expand, they are termed as urothelium, right? So they are termed as यूरोथेलियम वो एपिथेलियम है जो यूरिनरी ब्लैडर में प्रेजेंट होता है, क्योंकि इनमें एबिलिटी होती है कॉन्ट्रैक्ट और एक्सपेंड करने की, राइट? सो चिल्ड्रन, दिस इज अबाउट द कंप्लीट डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ epithelial tissue. In our next turn, we will discuss about the connective tissue. Till then, have a nice day and thank you.